lose the battle and cross the line. I'm about to make another mistake.
Dear friends all over the world, welcome back again. This is Mr. Rasalmuk with the English teacher and the self-improvement coach. Dear friends, fortunately in the previous episodes we learned together how to form yes-no questions and WH questions. And I told you that these are the basics, the fundamentals, the pillars, the ABCs that you must master. If you know well how to form yes-no questions and WH questions, make sure that you can master any conversations or dialogues you want to make. But in case you feel that you don't know until now how to form WH questions or yes-no questions over and over and over again, it's not the end of the world. As long as your heart's still beating, you must keep your hope alive and you must keep practicing and practicing 24/7. I mean all the time, with love, passion, patience, persistence, enthusiasm, and positivity. Today, we're going to get to know a very nice piece of information about our family members. Who are the family members? How to introduce them and how to talk about them in a brief. All of these questions will get answered during our episode. Hopefully by the end of it, you can know well how to introduce some members of your family. So let's get started. Okay guys, we will start our lesson with Sam. We'd like just to ask him, who is this? Or sometimes you can use that. In case the person is far from the speaker, you can say, who is that? Or who is this? Who is that? Who is this? Now he should answer, this is my sister, or that's my sister. Sam, who is this? This is my sister. Sam, who is this? This is my brother, my little brother, or this is my brother. Okay, what about the parents? Father and mother. Father and mother. So father and mother, sometimes we can call them dad and mom. And little kids call them mommy and daddy. Mommy, I feel hungry and want to eat. Or daddy, I miss you a lot, daddy. Okay? So the parents, father, mother, mom, and dad. Finally, we have the grandparents. The grandparents are the mom and dad of the parents of your father and your mother. The grandparents, you can say, who is this? This is my grandfather. And sometimes you can call him grandpa. My grandpa, okay? My grandfather or grandpa. Grandpa is, more informal. Who is that? That's my grandmother or that's my grandma. My grandmother or grandma. Who is that? That's my father. Who is this? This is my mom or my mother, okay? Now, in case I want to ask the father of Sam about his family members, excuse me, who is this? He will answer, this is my son. This is my son. Okay, what about this girl? Who is that? That's my daughter. That's my daughter. It's not a big problem if you mispronounce the word, but you have just to keep practicing and practicing and practicing, because of practice makes perfect. Remember how to pronounce it? Daughter. Daughter. Who is that? That's my daughter. Who is this? This is my daughter. This is my daughter. Okay. Now I'd like to ask the grandparents about Sam and his family members. Okay. Hey, I'd like just to ask you a question. My lovely grandfather, who is this? Oh, this is my grandson. My grandson. Who is that? Who is that, Grandma? This is my granddaughter. So we have a grandson and granddaughter. Grandson and a granddaughter. Okay. Now you can ask another question. What does he do? What does she do? What does he do? What does she do? It means what is the job of that person? Sam,
What does your father do? What does your father do? What does he do? What does he do? Who is that? This is my father. What does he do? He is an accountant. He is a teacher. He is a professor. He is a manager. He is a businessman. Okay, and so on. What about your mom? What does she do? What does she do? What does she do? She is a housewife. What does it mean, housewife? Actually, she doesn't have a job. She stays at home and she looks after my family members all the time. It's a great task, by the way. So we can say that she is a housewife, and my father, what does he do? He is an accountant, or he is a teacher. Okay, what about your sister? Oh, what does she do? She is a student. What does he do? He is a student. Both of them are still studying at school. You can say here that what does he do? Actually, because he is very old, he is retired. Retired. What does it mean, retired? That he doesn't work anymore. He stays at home because you know that he is an old man and he doesn't have that stamina anymore just to do his job over and over and over again. Okay? So remember all of these nice pieces of information we have studied together today, and remember that everything is possible if you have that determination, that patience, that passion for learning 24/7. This is the first episode about our family members, but you have to know that the cycle will expand in the upcoming episodes, and we're going to get to know more and more family members together. Remember that if practice makes perfect, don't forget to keep practicing all the time with love, passion, enthusiasm, determination, and positivity. Until I see you again next week, I wish you a very wonderful weekend full of love, inner peace, and all kinds of ecstasy. Thank you so much.
My heart is so full of regret. Forgive me.